London, like many capital cities, is very expensive. But you need to live somewhere when you move here, and probably an entry level position won't be able to cover the cost of a studio flat or a one bedroom flat that you can occupy alone or with your partner. So most likely that the new people moving to London, they're gonna be in something that called shared living. And I was in one of these, an old Victorian house with 7 rooms. Every single room had a stranger, never seen them before. And when you move in, you never really know how tidy they gonna be, how patient they gonna be, how you follow the cleaning rota and all that stuff. If they gonna like your guest, your friends or not. And there was this house where I lived, and there were parties like all the time. And one of the guy had a hobby of photography. So that was the first time I held a camera because he handed his camera to me, and that was one of the most expensive camera I ever held in my hand. And he told me that there will be a big party and he wants me to take pictures of him, probably because he wanted to send it home or something. He didn't give the reason, but I like the idea to take pictures with such an expensive stuff. And it was middle of the night. We didn't have so many lights that is actually was working, so it was very dark. There were many floors, and I was turning on the camera function, the video making function. So I was recording a video, and I was running on the stairs, and the stairs were like spiraling, and there was not much lights, but there were these little LED lights resembling candles. So I was running around recording the video. And later on, he told me that is the best video of him ever made. And I was so proud of myself. Later on, he moved to France, then he moved to Spain, he moved to different countries, then he moved back to London, and he had house parties that he invited me, and he played this video I made of him, running around on the stairs in almost total darkness, only these little candle lights, and finding him in the garden. And whenever he had this house party, whenever he was back in London, he always played this video I made, and he was very happy about this. The reason why I'm mentioning him today, because I'm at last year of the university, and I really wanted to contact him. And oh boy, you have no idea how difficult it is finding someone who is not on social media at all. It's so comfortable to know that everybody around you is basically just a click away. But some people, they decide not to be on the internet, on social media for some reason. And it's so difficult to get hold of them. But this is the magic of London, because when I was thinking about this, how to go about this, I went for shopping, and in the parking lot, I met his best friend who was just unlocking his bike, surrounded by 4 or 5 full shopping bags. And he recognized me, so we said hello to each other. But then, for some reason, I decided not to ask for the contact details. Because at that moment, right there in a parking lot, I realized that he told me, because he was my roommate for a long time, how he hates anything to do with finances, with money, and I'm about to receive my degree in economics. And probably that video I made running around in the darkness on the stairs at his house party, that video is probably still his best ever made of him, and I wanna keep it that way.